I would probably spend 80% plus of my time working on issues that are not directly related to the operations of the business. And those are specifically issues to do with strategy, whether it's product, innovation or brand strategy, more so brand than anything. And then also being the face of the business and advocating on behalf of areas that sort of tie back in with sport that we feel very passionately about. Our brand journey, our real brand journey with the values we have today only started in 2009. But the big commercial kicker came for us in 2005 when we did our first advertising campaign, which was a television campaign in Australia. And that really gave us this massive visibility and helped us generate sales of not just our products but also grow our category, because until then our category hadn't existed. So that was probably the critical part for us. Authenticity is absolutely crucial for any business, and it's something that we work a lot on. I mean, if you take, for example, what we do around trying to change the world through sport, and if you look at our purpose and all the things we do that are purpose related, whether it's to do with inclusivity or whether it's standing up for issues around social injustice, it's really important that this is not a campaign. It's really important that these are not taglines. These are things that should be inculcated throughout the whole business and throughout the corporate culture. And that's true authenticity, and there's no question I can stand here and look anybody in the eye and argue why that's the case with us. And unfortunately you can't do that with many businesses and many brands. There are too many businesses and too many brands that are trying to leap onto the back of purpose because they say, gee, this looks good. Show me a list of things that we can call our purpose. It doesn't work that way. Probably for me, it's been about learning about the brand building journey and learning about how to act as a challenger and learning about defining what it is that you stand for, and then how you articulate that not just externally but internally, and how you really genuinely make that part of the corporate culture. I think too many businesses segregate the issue of what we've been talking about, whether it's purpose related or values related, from the business. And there's too much talking the talk and not enough walking the walk. Whereas if you can define that throughout, if you can get that red line that carries through everything, internal comms, external comms, corporate culture, sponsorship strategy, everything you do, if you can make that happen, I think you can get a winning run. I'm looking for people that are intelligent, people that can be passionate, and not just ordinary passion, but can speak passionately, people that can articulate their message, people that can if you like, left brain and right brain, understand the more esoteric components of what we do, but also be able to put it into play in terms of trying to commercialize it. How does it link with the commercial side? How then can I transition and transfer that knowledge, that information from a brand in terms of a strategy? How do we then turn it into execution, and how do we make that relevant through all people on the chain, all the way down to supply chain and retailers and consumers?